I didn't come to play your game. I came to flip the table, rebuild it from the floor, and deal the cards myself. My game, my rules, the only ones I ever answered to. They handed me a script the day I entered the room. Said, here's how it works, here's your position, here's your doom. Marked my lane, drew my ceiling, told me where to stop. Like the ones who drew the lines at any claim to the top. I studied every rule they wrote, not to follow but to find the cracks and the exceptions and the loopholes in the grind. Because every system built by man, it seems that men can split. And the man who knows the rulebook best knows where it doesn't fit. So I learned that game completely, every angle, every play. Then I built a better one and ran it my own way. Not out of arrogance, out of the simple understanding that a man who plays by someone else's rules dies on their landing. My game, my rule, I set the table and the time. My game, my rule, I draw the border and the line. Don't come to my table with the manual they gave you. That book was written by the man who already played you. The board looks different from the side. My game, my rule, built from everything they tried to hide. My game, my rule. Old out water in the south side on a system no one cracked. Because every time they mapped it, he had already backtracked. Changed the rules mid-season, switched the language of the deal. Kept the opposition studying a game that wasn't real. He told me the man who let you know a system is the fool. Because the moment that they know it, they become the tool. Keep them chasing yesterday's version of your game, while today's version is already moving, never the same. I took that into every room, every table, every call. Built my operation where the operations had no wall. Moved in spaces they forgot the legislative claim. Found the uncontested territory and I made it mine to name. I set the table and the time. I draw the border and the line. Don't come to my table with the manual they gave you. That book was written by the man who already played you. The board looks different from this side. Built from everything they tried to hide. My game, I respect the man who built the games before me, I do. Who bled to make the structure and the protocol come through. But respect don't mean obedience, and honor don't mean steal the greatest players in the history. We wrote the game at will because rules are just agreements made by men in a specific time. And time keeps moving past the men who drew the line. They told me I was wrong for moving outside what was drawn. That the game had rules for reasons and the reasons should be known. I said I know the reasons, I just disagree with the conclusion. And a man who disagrees and acts on it isn't confusion, he's evolution. Billy goes, it's a free road, it's cold 3 times in a century. Not from weakness, from the understanding that the contemporary demands a man who bends the architecture when it lags. Who knows when to hold the old flag and when to burn the flag. So I hold what deserves holding and I burn what needs the flame. Navigate between the permanent and the temporary claim. That's the game I built, not rigid and not formless in between, but fluid at the edges and like iron at the seam. My rules are simple, simple enough to say out loud. I don't move for noise and I don't perform for crowd. I don't enter into deals that compromise my name. I don't fold under pressure just to stay inside the game. I build for permanence, not for the season's validation. I choose my partners by their character, not their occupation. I walk away from tables where the game was rigged before I came, and I build a different table and I give it a different name. That's it, that's the rulebook. Fits on half a page because complexity is usually just the camouflage of a cage. So come to my table if you're ready for the real. If you understand that nothing here is abstract or ideal. Every rule I run is tested. Every line I hold is earned. Every game I systems and surviving what they dealt, and deciding one morning that the only game worth playing was the one I built myself. My game, my rules. Sit down or step aside. There's no third option at this table.